This generation, more than previous generations, values recycling. The problem is, we often do it wrong. When non-recyclable materials enter the recycling stream, they cause the whole load to be considered contaminated. About 75% of all U.S. waste is recyclable, but only about 30% makes it into recycling. If we do the math, that means that a little less than a quarter of our waste is recycled. When we produce more contaminated recycling, we compromise the waste management process. When recycling enters the commodity market, it's assigned a monetary value based on how clean it is. Contamination will reduce the value of recyclables in addition to increasing the cost to process them. It will require increased financial and environmental resources to accommodate for a larger volume of waste. All facets of society contribute to this problem: municipalities, households, businesses, and most relevantly, universities. The average college student will produce about 640 pounds of solid waste per year. Now multiply that times 15,000 for a mid-sized school. That means students alone are producing 4,800 tons of waste annually. Unfortunately, universities often lack consistency in their educational resources and training about recycling. Universities may lack adequate training for staff managing waste, inconsistent communication among students and staff, and a lack of consistent information. SVIC is an app designed to build a campus community around recycling. The app requires some manual input of data from campus-wide waste audits that evaluate contamination and waste diversion. A startup cost may be required to accommodate for the individuals conducting the audits, whether it be students, staff, or a waste management company willing to offer support for the program. This auditing position can also be a low-commitment job for students, paid by the school. The results of these audits will be recorded in the app to communicate what specific challenges the university is facing with contamination. Individuals will select the locations they'd like to receive audit updates from: dining halls, residence halls, common areas, athletic facilities, and any other locations the school deems important to audit. The frequency of updates will depend on how often the university audits. The app will provide information on what percentage of recycling is contaminated, what the major contaminants are with images, the correct disposal locations for the contaminants, and progress in diversion rates. As diversion rates increase and the university's recycling becomes cleaner, the money saved and profits from submitting clean recycling can be used to pay individuals who audit the results to sustain the program. It can also be used to provide campus-wide rewards, incentivizing students to recycle better, like discounts on campus events. The campus community will receive consistent information about what can or can't be recycled. This universal information and consistent distribution of it should help unify the campus community in their recycling efforts and reduce contamination and its subsequent impacts.